and action. All right, today I'm by myself. Brittany has a party to go to with the boys for a birthday party for one of the boys' friends. And I am up here by myself, and I've got a lot of cleanup to do. A lot of stuff that has to be done in the wood yard. Yesterday we brought the tree down from up on top of the hill up there, and today I'm going to do basically clean up. Probably leave it on time lapse a lot, but my general goal here today, I'll get you disconnected here. There we go. My general goal today is to get all this stuff cleaned up down in here so I can bring that wood over from over there, put it on the bucking table, and see how that works. Got to take some of these home to make another picnic table. I've got to clean up all this, get this blade out of here, this rear blade, get it back up in here, get all this wood situated here, get the totes all in one pile, cut down those totes, make those halves so they stack easier, and then I might try to level some of this back in here, level it off so I could take some pallets to put the implements back on. They're kind of sitting crooked on the hill. They're hard to hook up. Anybody that knows when you're trying to hook up a implement to a tractor and it's sitting crooked like this, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I may try to level some of this. It has been washed out a little bit, but I'm thinking that it should be compacted down enough after a year that I might be able to scrape it free a little bit, get it leveled up a little bit. There's big rocks in here and everything else. This is what attributes to making things a little bit harder around here. Throw it up on that hillside there. And then just generally clean everything up, get the trailers, both trailers back in here also, get this wood placed someplace else. So, all right, that's my plan for today, and hoping to be able to get it done. I've got about 5 or 6 hours I can work up here, and that should leave me plenty enough time, but we'll see what we can't get done today. All right. I decided to leave those 4 totes uncut in case we want to use them for something in the future, like water tanks. We do have a water tank down there right now, but this is plenty enough for what we have for IBC totes to cover them, because for every one tote makes 2 covers. Some of them are getting a little bad, so we'll probably end up cutting them up, getting them in a recycle someplace. God, you guys are stuck inside that tripod. Man, that thing's a beast. But this is what I'm looking at here to get this all scraped down, get some of that mullein cut down. Might cut some off the hillsides here, try to level this out a little bit more, and make this a more usable spot rather than just a storage for the IBC bladders. And like I said, got a big stack of pallets there. Maybe once I get this level, I'll put some of those pallets down, and then try to clean it up a little bit back in here first to start with. All right, keep bringing you along. All right, I'm back with the steel FS91, and I put the steel blade on. I'm gonna cut down a bunch of this mullein back in here, get rid of kind of some of this brush that is growing up, so when I try to level this off a little bit more, I can a little bit leveler surface. So this is the steel FS91 with the steel blade on it. I don't have the chainsaw blade on here because I'm not cutting trees, just some brushy stuff. So see how this works out. All right, I think that worked out pretty well. Now, I'm gonna move these totes back there. I stacked them up here by hand. Sorry, your tip down. stacked them up here by hand. I didn't have that cleared off yet. I should have cleared that first. Would have probably saved me some work, but now I just have to move them here to there. All right, time lapse. All right, get you up on the hill. I'm gonna try to box blade this out a little bit, smooth it out a little bit, and see if I can't make it more of a usable location for stuff. See how the box blade works on this thing. It's gonna take a little bit. All right, got some more stuff done. Thought the camera was on, but I guess it was off. I've got that into place now. I'm gonna put the box blade over on this side. I'm gonna take a couple of these pallets, put them over here. I'll put my blade, rear blade on it. The things I use the most is the grapple, the bucket, and the forks. So I'm thinking about maybe just putting them along this side, and then that way I still leave this open for parking the trailers up in here. So that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to work on it a little bit more. Well, my GoPro quit on me quite a few times. I don't know what the problem is. It's not overheating. It's just being a pain today. So I didn't get a lot of action of what I was doing, but it was just moving stuff around anyway. So it's not a big deal. But I'll show you what I got completed here. Coming up into the wood yard now. This area is all clear up and through here. So now I can come around with the tractor, go right up to the bucking table and set the logs on the bucking table. Got all the 4x4s up off the ground and got them on the pallets. Got all that moved. Didn't do anything on this side. This side's okay. We're all good there. Boys still got a wheelbarrow full of, looks like chunk wood. I know they were down here splitting with hatchets and making little chunk wood. So, okay, well, they got that there. I didn't move that. And I got all the totes up in here staged, come off the end of the axis over on this side. So that should work out pretty well. I did get all that lumber moved. back over to here. Move my picnic table up. I still got to figure out where I'm going to put this. I'm building another one for up on top. It's going to be kind of identical to this one. And this is where I put all the wood. Those were here. Those are the short pieces. Got all the treated plywood up on top up here. Laid down another pallet here. Put all the 2x6s, 2x8s on here. Finish up the rest of the deck boards. Not that many, these deck boards left. I have my bucket there. Grapples there only because I was going to use it for that big log, but I'm running out of time here. I got the splitter wrapper back up in there now. All of our totes are cut up. Left 4 whole, just in case we want to use them for something and wash them out. You can see the glue in the bottom of the one. Got the blade up here. I don't use this blade much at all anymore since I've got the box blade. But I just don't want to get rid of it. I'm going to hang on to it just in case. I did get this kind of leveled out up here. Got the 2 trailers back up in here. So that's a nice parking spot. So this should be nice and wide open. And we should be back into some production probably next weekend. Or maybe during the week. I don't know, depending on what the weather's like. If we got enough time to sneak up here and get to work. But so that's it for today. I've got some other stuff I have to load up, take the dirt bikes back home. So I got to get them strapped in the trailer down there. Taking home 2x6s and 2x10s for making another picnic table. And there we go. Should be up and running here shortly.